Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third. Here in the lead.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
This is one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 11. On the ground, it's Blue. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. It's a touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7. Pioneers, nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Balanced throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Gage Ravadan. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From 23, here's second and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Pioneers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Blue gonna get it again here on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
A run once more with Blue. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a San Diego first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They get 15 on that game, and that will be a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Pioneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do it.
And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a second and 9. On the ground, here's Hunter. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
14 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Get it. Ready.
On third down, here's Johnson. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
In punt formation.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. The Bulls offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the game. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We'll try the draw with Hunter. Not much happening there, just a short game.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Back. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. 3rd down and 9.
Go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bulls offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd down and 3. They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
A gain of 5. And a San Diego 1st down.
On the handoff, Blue. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's
a gain there of 27 yards.
That's another San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll step on the rookie, puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Pioneers offense ready to get back at it. They lead. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee. or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll try to set up the screen here. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. That's hauled in at the 2, and he's in. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is up and through, and the Bulls are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Pioneers offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. Shot.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Nice.
Throwing now from the gun. Escaping to his left. And he's in! Touchdown, Memphis! His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Bulls 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock says 55 seconds till halftime. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
This time they stay on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10, and that will be a 1st down.
San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a...
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Pioneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Get it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bulls offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
The Bulls send their punt team out. Oh, they had a shot there. It hits the 5, but it continues into the end zone. It will come back out to the 20. The Pioneers offense ready to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run here with Johnson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. In trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Bulls offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Rubin hit the line. There for the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bulls move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Pioneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Panther 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they caught him in a flash, and he lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after this back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Pioneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, rep.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Pioneers sending out their punt team. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Bulls offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They are moving in on a double-digit win season. A 10th victory on the year to start this drive with 1st down. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Again, it's Blue. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. On the ground, it's Blue. Again, he finds an opening. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, San Diego.
Now a handoff, running right. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Pioneers offense ready to get back at it.
Come on, come on, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Number 24, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That pass play good for 22, and that will be a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Trick the eagle! Trick the eagle!
Back to the air one more time. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 24.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
In the end zone.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the San Diego first down.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
San Diego first down.
Try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At their 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
P2 Melifonwu on the tackle. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try to pick this one up on the ground. You take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Blues will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Pioneers offense ready to take over once again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
At the 26-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and long.
And 17.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.